Welcome to Square Work Media. I hate to touch on more of this, but I'm going to have to. I released a video I just saw from 3 hours ago. Yes, the first cop, which is also the same cop later that I uploaded in my video when I tell my grandfather I got swatted, shakes his head, yeah, nah, to it, and doesn't deny it again. Let me tell you why. Because the term swatting means when somebody is had a 911 call made on them falsely for welfare threats, online type reasons. That is exactly where the term swatting comes from. And Danny the Man Parker first coined it as swatting from the first two calls, and the first two calls wasn't even as tense like that. That was just like the swatting that I've seen in other videos done to gamers and streamers, exactly with a shield and get everybody clear and check everything and basically search everything like as it looks that's standing out. So, if I had any like drugs out in the open, like I had some pills out in the open and had them crushed up in lines and was snorting them while on air, don't you think they would have seen it? Yes. Mention of it? No, because I only had one pill and a straw in my hand. Number two, the whole thing about why he lied and said at first that you're not being swatted, and he really can't confirm that or whatever. And also, one of the things that I made the call, which is even more fucked up. Number one, completely. And no, I did not make a call on myself. That'd be the stupidest thing ever to do. I don't have a voice changer. What I'm gonna do call on pretend Herbert the pervert or some shit. I mean, no, I ain't gonna do that shit. So, and then three, um, they can't verify, and it wouldn't really can't officially be labeled like by like maybe a editing committee or journalism or whatever as swatting, unless the story is covered on by them and there's like criminal charges brought to the person that charged them, because the shield officer was pissed. He said people should think this shit's a fucking game, man. And I agree with him. It's not a fucking game. You had no right sending the police to my house. And once I get that 911 call, we're going to find out what exactly was said. And boy, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Not just because of the voice and the identification. Fuck that. That's nothing. I want to hear what they said their reason is. I want to hear what they actually said. And, I want to see who it is, hopefully. They didn't use a big ass expensive voice changer. If so, then I'm dealing with some really malicious people. And I'll never find out, but they'll overtake them anyways. So now you can get off of all that bullshit, Fusion, because I really don't care. Yeah, the other cop told him I was live. Exactly. Yeah, I know. I know, but people, they will say whatever. Just because I made some uploads, they assumed that I showed those edited uploads to my doctor. No, no, those are what I chose to put on my video. I told my doctor to look up, and I had her go to Fusion's video, his first video made. That's got when the police first get me down and ask about the straw and the residue and the testing and everything. She heard it all, my right hand to God as I sit here. But I'm not going to have people threaten and bait and veilly threat and make me think that they're possibly going to try to. Because I'll tell you what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to call my my doctor's office and bug the shit out of them, probably with false caller IDs and stuff, or act like me, have PD act like me, and of course the Hayti Police Department will have. It won't be the Hayti Police Department. It'll be the local 911 or county. And under the Freedom of Information Act, they have to. They got to. They gotta be able to. If they don't, it's fucked. What do you? Army, if that's true, congratulations. Really, Ghost? You don't know what's happening? Obviously, it looks like Army Vet is getting married and soon will become Miss Army Vet Barclift, which is already put in the name. And if you look at the little symbol she put, yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Let me guess, Mr. No Life Mike is going to officiate the ceremony. Hey, as long as he's a minister and you're cool and you like him and that's who you want, just because I don't like him for personal stuff doesn't mean that I won't respect that, Army. I ain't got no problem with you. I just hope you didn't do that interview or anything in ill will or anything ever in ill will, because it sucks. Like, if Bird hadn't have trolled me earlier and stuff, and then again, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I'm just saying if she hadn't have done that, I would have never been led to the point where I got angry and where I would have reacted how I did, which was immature and fucked up. But, Duster, of course it'd be real life. I don't think Army Vet doesn't look like that type of person, but I mean, then again, you never know. Like, I hope I end up having a time with this old love flame from Kent. I don't want to say the city, but kind of almost let slip anyways. From Kenneth, anyways. Hell, who cares? They've done doxed everything. I can't believe like Scooter's so cool with doing little forms of doxing too now. Always putting the name of my city at the end of a video or some shit like that. And what he completely assumed and want to say that I committed a crime is completely bullshit. I hate that. Well, rip it. That's the truth, because the truth of the matter is I'm supposed to be able to talk about my worry of suicide and stuff without automatically being assumed that I'm suicidal. And I have a genuine concern to be worried about it, especially when I've never experienced stuff like I'm experiencing before, and I was premeditatively threatened in a way to experience this stuff, which is a mind fuck even more. So yeah, you're right. And it's hard to stay strong. And I swear to God, people are trying to act like I made that up. I did not make it up. This is exactly what happened. He was let out. While he was out, the neighbor next door that he gets, my neighbor friend, it's a older lady that I help with a lot. I rake and sweep off her porch when leaves or the yard gets mowed or blowed, and I help carry her stuff in or help her with her car or TV, a number of things. Well, she sometimes likes to babysit Brownie because she used to have a dog. And so Brownie and her get along a lot. And Brownie is so used to, he runs over to her house and jumps up on the screen door and she'll let him in. Well, she let him in and she forgot and just thought he must have came out behind her, and he didn't. So she closed him in. And while she was gone for a while, and during that time period, I couldn't find him. And since he was locked up in there, there was no cell service. Like, it would only say that he was last at this location that was right next to the house. And I went to it and I could not find him, and I wasn't getting no update. And because I got no update because there was no service where he was at, I started tripping out thinking somebody had stolen him. Because we have had some dogs stolen, like with GPS tags ripped off and all. Yes, there is some allegations going on about Stone Dead, which I wanted to talk about. I privated it live because from what I'm hearing, now look, I privated the live, and now I'm thinking maybe I privated it just a little quick too soon. Stone Dad 90 has been accused of talking to underage girls. Here's the key differences. He posted some things on his community page earlier that somebody told me to go check out, because I left him some comments letting him know, like, look, dude, I'm not trying to be a snake or nothing. You let me up on your panel, but you got to understand, when I hear something from somebody prominent, like, and here's the difference. I don't think he really distinguished whether those were the messages from his Discord or Ryan's. But I think I remember in Patty's video, she said it happened in Ryan's Discord. So he may be deflecting. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to republish the live. I don't think things are cleared up fully with Stone Dad yet. Until they are, and until there's like a response back made from Miss Patty or whatever. But you know, it is kind of weird how Miss Patty wouldn't name him, and he points that out. But people all in her chat did, and he thinks it has something to do with legal stuff. But she came on his panel, and supposedly Ryan's tech team of Discord has some crucial stuff, info. If that's the case, only they would have seen it, and possibly Miss Patty or Ryan, but they wouldn't talk about it or share it with anybody, because they would turn it over to the police, and the police would look at it and then look into him and take it from there. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but then again, it may not. What if this guy really is being character assassinated and lied about? If Stone Dad is, off rip, just if Stone Dad is, just off that live the other night alone, I'll hate it, but I won't be able to consider myself a Ryan Upchurch fan or Creek Squad. I'm not saying that yet. I'm not even thinking of it, because the thought makes me want to almost puke, and I ain't got some blind bias to it. I took wrenches out of caution, Chief Pounder Hard. Please don't take it personally. Sorry, just saw your comment. Congratulations, Army, again. Listen, guys, this Stone Dad 90 situation is very tricky. There are 3 scenarios, well, maybe 4. 3 to 4 scenarios I possibly see playing out, and I want to go over them pretty thoroughly. And I hope y'all know I take this shit hard. Like, I'm reporting everything that I know, and I'm trying to be careful about it. And I've said multiple, just like on the last stream, that this guy is obviously innocent. He hadn't even been charged, from my understanding of anything. But allegedly, this person has had some conversations with some people that, one, were people posing as minors to catch people up. 2, were actual minors. 3, were people that were of age and got salty down the way or something. 4, or were regular people that were doing it to possibly maybe set up because they didn't like him. I don't know. I mean, those are the 4 situations I possibly see. And it's one of them. I mean, it's got to be one of them. 5, could it be because of Ryan or Patty? I doubt it. But, regardless, I hope that they didn't just run with this and not do really due diligence. because you never know when your team or something might get fooled or something for another or something. I mean, you never know, man. Shit can happen. So, I just want to say that apparently from his latest shorts, no police or FBI or anything have come to him, which, that really doesn't say a whole lot. That just says it hasn't happened. And it may not have. Look, I don't want it to happen to the guy. I don't want the guy to be. I don't want anyone to be of that or be into that or have done that. Like, those are some of the worst shows, and I support Predator channels, but 9 times out of the 10, I not watch most of the videos because they just literally make me sick. There's so many people you wouldn't believe. And so, yeah, I support them. I'm members of the channel. I technically could get in there and chat and have a, just like I'm a member of Triple T's. I decided to become a member of Triple T's, and one of his mods blocked me because I asked if it was okay if somebody could, one of the mods basically, because one of the mods is modding here, Daniel Armstrong. I said, could you ask Miss Laurie to bring up about how this is wrong with the same people, she said again, that used me for their dirty work, that have now tossed me for cannon fodder. They still haven't stopped. I have re-uploaded that video because I respected what she said. Yet, you know what happened? I got blocked. And even though I'm a fucking member, I still can't comment. That shit's some fucked up shit. So I want to get my money back or something. I need to figure that out. Are you pro thinking he's guilty or pro thinking he's not guilty? I mean, listen, I know he's got his own Discord. So the stuff on his community page he's dropped recently, while it doesn't look damaging, sure, how do we know it came from the Ryan Discord and not his? Then again, I didn't really pay too much close attention to it. But that's just a question. Here, I need to pull it up, is what I need to do. Kelly McCain, what are you thinking about him? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. Well, I hope whoever sells merch of me intends to send me a decent, the usual percentage cut of the profits, because if not, they better hope there's no recourse for it. Because if there's a recourse, I'll fucking take it up. That's some bullshit, man, to be made into merch. Oh, of course, there's a Workyverse stream snipe going on right now. Well, that's not why I'm looking into it. I guess they're going to do that anytime, It doesn't matter if they stream snipe. It doesn't matter that people are closed, I guess people forget that people can be closed-minded. They don't see a situation and question everything about it. They just, oh, nope, that's it. Oh, nope, it's because of that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. And I'm kind of guilty. I've been like that in some situations before. Hell, it's a human fault. Well, Chance Causey, Fusion stream sniping me as we speak, But why, I have no idea. Okay, so these messages he shows were from September the 22nd, September the 20th. That's all. I mean, it did seem like here on his false community page that his ex or his baby's mother was being disrespectful to him. And that's a big thing. And people hate me because, when I came on YouTube, I did decide one thing, and it was during the Johnny Depp trial. I'm going to be a male activism speaker at least. Because number one, I've suffered false allegations, and nobody, and I'm not just talking about your run of the mill false allegations. I'm talking about false allegations that are horrid and could ruin somebody, all because somebody decided to use me as their cheating toy and then brag to their ex about it while they were drunk, and their ex being bigger than them and everything else. Took advantage of them, like physically abused them, and supposedly, I say supposedly because I didn't see it all, but it must be true, because the next day after I got let out, after being questioned and being held for 24 hours, not charged, DNA taken and all that jazz, fucking dehumanizing, the person called me that came over to my house early in the morning, and I answered the phone. My friend said, "Man, you need to record it." So I recorded it, and she told me the whole spiel about how that threatened that she was going to lose her kids and everything else. I knew she had like 2 kids, she told me, but she didn't tell me she's still married. So I was flipping out, and I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, and then I finally told her, well, to be honest, after I asked her the question, we did, you did come over and you did want to do what we did. She was like, of course, yeah. She's like, he made me say that. He said that I was going to lose my kids and everything else. And I said, okay. I said, well, we need to go up and speak to the authorities. I said, I'm not going to lie. I've been recording this conversation too. And the person didn't care, and that was just a couple years back. And that never even got charged. I was never arraigned for that or anything because it was proven that it was false from the beginning. So I have that's why it was so important for me, for Johnny Depp to win his case against Amber Heard. Because, and no, this is no offense to you ladies in here, but there are a lot of women today that want, I don't know, it's like they want to live in two worlds or be two different people at the same time and get treated two different ways at the same. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't want to explain it without being sound sexist or anything. But there is wrong on both sides, no matter what gender you are. And we not only need activism for one side, but the other. What's up, Insanity Reacts? What's up, Brittany? What's up, Chant? What's up, Chief? What's up, PVG? Just checking the chat. Well, I tried to ask Iceman Pounder Hard if I could apologize to Bird because I thought that she was on the chat. And, you know, yes, I did. Well, the puppy was brought to me. I didn't find it. I tried. I wanted to apologize to Bird, but Iceman told me to get out of there. And I don't know if he was watching him or if she was on her chat. I couldn't tell. I think he might have just been watching her. Hello, Beth Ann. Nice to meet you. This is SquareWorks Media. My name's Square. How are you doing? Glad to have you with us. Yeah. So the story is, dude. I let my dog out to roam around. He's not the type of dog to run away or anything. Anyways, just in case he's got a GPS collar. Well, next door neighbor is dog sits him sometimes if I just don't want to take him out or for whatever reason with us. And when he was let out, he's so used to going over there and standing on the door to be let in to see her. She let him in, and then she had to leave for a reason, and she thought he came out behind her because he comes out so fast. Well, he didn't, because he can be hesitant at times too, depending on if there's an object close to him. And so she locked him in there, and he didn't have any GPS signal, so it didn't connect to the base. So I was not able to locate him. So yeah, I was tripping out. But yes, I did find him. He came back to me, and all is well. Okay, see, comments like this, Ford for Life, this is going to get you spammed. Because when you say that, you are saying that indirectly to fuck with me. You're not indirectly, you're saying that directly to fuck with me, dude. So I just put you in timeout. One of the mods, if you see him say some shit like that again, hide him. This will be his fucking last damn chance. I'm not taking that shit no more. What's up, Barkley? Hey, Mr. Rex, Mr. Soon to be married. Here comes the bride. Hey, Bumblebee, what's up? All dressed in white. Thank you, RJO. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the support, regardless of the attacks I'm getting right now. You know, I mean, I don't know how these people think this is going to turn out. It may seem like I'm lazy or slow to do things right now, but eventually I'll get to doing things, and they'll come out of nowhere and hit people like, damn, where the shit did that come from? Like, well, it's been coming. I've been telling you. And it's, I also want to remind our audience that this stream is for entertainment and educational informational purposes only. Nothing is to be taken as literal and or professional advice. Please always consult your professional in real world for legal or medical or other professional type advice. Brownie got lost. Well, more aptly, Brownie got locked in the next door neighbor's house for about a good 60 minutes, And knowing how much my dog does not like to be away from me, I'm sure he was whining pretty bad. Then again, I guess that might have been a good thing. Maybe him get some of that out, because he has to learn to sometimes not be around me all the time. Then again, he won't once he's a service dog, but I still want him to be able to have that ability just in case. Like, it's so evil that people are threatening that they're basically threatening that they're gonna bug the shit out of as many, man. Guys, I may end up, I seriously may, just for the best and for everybody to see, I'm not joking in any way. I may just have to request to be checked in for a week or 72 hours or something, Not like super restrictive, tied down or nothing, but, just in a ward where I can go out and vape occasionally, and I can take a tea break. I can still get all my regular medication, and I can just reorient my head and get my head right. I mean, maybe that's what I need. It seems like it's going to, because these people are fucking, like, they really don't give a shit. They really think that I deserve it. And they really think that they are righteous in their conquest. I've never seen so much blatant arrogance. It's not even funny. Yeah, I can go to Vegas. Y'all gonna get hitched in Vegas? That'd be cool. I'm a Fear and Loathing fan. I love Hunter S. Thompson. Duster, I hope you're really not here for any bad. You know, people downed you so much. It's hard to see you here as cool, but you know, I really, in a way, it's really not, because now I see why people have downed you so much, because you really didn't like all this shit, and boy, have you seen it evolve. Chief Pounderheart, if that question isn't rude, go ahead. All right, Mod, somebody take care of Ford for life, please. Why'd you do that, dude? You just had to do that. You just got to do it. It's like a drug, bro. And y'all say I need treatment. Y'all need fucking head treatment for the fucking focus on one individual and energy you put on him. My fucking God. Please, somebody take care of Ford for life. Bumblebee, I'm sorry. Let me make you a mod. I haven't even been in the live chat. Y'all don't argue with who I make moderators, okay? And all my mods better get along. And I'm also going to make a mod, and I want this mod to be silent, meaning I only, you know, if, if only if they've got the person I just modded there, I only want you to take action if you got to. Alright, now that some new people got wrenches, why don't y'all do me the favor of please taking care of that message by, what's his name? Uh, Insanity, why did you, hide Kelly McLean? Well, I mean, I got to read her messages, but let's unhide her and let's at least give her opinion in this. All right, we got to at least let both sides talk, even if they're straight up lying. Otherwise, we have no credibility. Um, he's just trying to help me keep it positive, because I've been through a lot, Miss Kelly. So if you're still here, you're unhidden. I'm not joining that guy on this panel with that title and everything else, Twisted Tennessee. And Twisted Tennessee, you hid me so quick on that last live, it wasn't even funny. So get the hell out of here. Consider that a personal fucking block back. I don't know how I'm going to get to Vegas, though, because I really don't. Hey, Thomas Claren, I'm doing okay. How about you? Just seeing thing. Let me look for Chief Pounderheart's question. Do you think Bird had something to do with the Popo coming to your crib? I hope not that Bird did. I wouldn't think that she would. I would think that'd be more on a man's doing. But who knows? I mean, I'm going to get the 911 call, and it may surprise me. My number one suspect may be really just a suspect for another series of prank calls, and not that one. I don't know. But that wasn't a prank call. That was illegal. It's okay. What's up, buddy? I'm trying to stay stress free, pretty much. I'm gonna be turning in soon. It's getting late. Gonna go ahead and make my meds for tomorrow. So don't be surprised if you hear meds rattling. It's because I take the amount I take each day out before I go to bed, and I put them in one bottle, so it's already set up. Not that I gotta share that. Can't forget Tylenol. I almost feel like I need to take some of that right now. Tooth is killing me. And I put that up in my drawer till tomorrow after breakfast. And then I'm all set. All I gotta do is look at the clock or wait until I start having symptoms. And that's how my day usually goes when I'm not being stressed. What, Duster? What should I do? How's he a neutral stream if he's got Workyverse or any of those tags? Let me go look. I don't. There's no reason why he would want to get me on that stream. In other words, I mean, he would just come over here. You know, it's not about being bad. See, look at that picture. He puts that picture of me looking like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna die of vitamin D deficiency. And that don't talk about shit specifically and bust shit out specifically publicly to try to fuck with you or do shit like people would do on like camera on the street or also in an interrogation or some shit like that. So get that. Oh, and then laugh at it. I'll hear you, Fusion. Yeah, change the picture, motherfucker, and drop the link. And remember that. And if you think I'm gonna apologize, you're gonna apologize. I go outside every day. Fucking damn latency. Well, you've called me every name in the book. What's the difference? Up until now, you pretty much just, hell, still waiting on that link. There ain't gonna be no show Ford for Life. See, that's what y'all got it messed up. If y'all's gonna be a show, then y'all can just continue to watch me talk about facts or talk about other news and stuff because I'm not gonna be your entertainment. I think you've already got enough out of me, haven't you? I can't see the stream, Fusion. I hope you're still playing my stream because if not, you ain't got no communication with me. I can't see the link. You, you're gonna have to. I don't know why you can't drop the link and don't say I got you blocked because I just checked. Don't be saying I got no balls, Citizen Z, bro. Huh, man, I'm not gonna call you my bro. Who the fuck? I came over to talk to Fusion, not him. Nah, I'm not getting. I'm. I'm not getting. I. I'm not getting bombarded. I'll tell you that. Yes, I do not have you blocked. I just double checked. I did not say that, MC. See, there you go, putting words in my mouth. I'm not. I'm definitely not coming up there if you're there. Okay, no neutrality. No neutrality. You motherfucking you are. I am not your bitch. The fuck you think this is? I'm not gonna be a baby. I'm not gonna be fucking bombarded and everything else. And I know exactly what his plans are with what he just said, and everyone else saying it's a goddamn show. Oh, y'all don't want to make peace. You want to make peace, but just you just called me a bitch. Why do I gotta make peace? Piece of shit. Oh, No, you don't. Rent free, man. Fuck both of y'all. I hope both you fucking slowly feel the pain of what you have done to me. Kiss my ass, dude. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, MC, you're the real bitch hiding behind that fake name and that picture. Same as you, Fusion. Same as you, Filthy. You're all a bunch of coward fucking bitches. FKR, oh yeah. There's a lot of them over there that are simping strong. Army Vet, you're really going to send me that link. I'll tell you what. I'll go over there just to let them know that I ain't afraid to go over there, and I'll fucking tell them exactly what I got to think if they're gonna be assholes, because that's exactly what they're gonna be. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? If they're not, it's because it's opposite day, and it'll last all of less than 12 hours. All right, guys, hold on a second. See how long this lasts. Probably not long. I'm done. I'm back over here, guys. I'm not done dealing with that shit. Fuck those motherfuckers. You never took that peace treaty serious. You honestly expect me to believe that you wouldn't have made no video or anything this weekend, regardless if something happened or whatever. Like, I shouldn't even, with the way you did Iceman when he had blackmailed you practically, and you can act like he didn't, but he did blackmail you. You took everything on him down. But you can't do that with me because I won't blackmail you. So me asking you as a simple favor was so you know what? That's why I shit on that peace treaty, because it means shit. Fucking Brownie will take a shit on it in the morning if you want him to. You want a peace treaty? You come over here and you'll fucking say, hey, you know what? You're wrong, and then I've been wrong too, and we shake on it and end it. There's no need to go into shit or nothing like that, because that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to keep going into shit, making more content, and yeah. That's all you want to do. You want to keep going into shit to try to make somebody look some type of way. Or you want to keep going into shit to try to embarrass somebody. You want to keep trying to go into shit to twist the narrative. You always have an agenda. It's taken me a while to get a little hip to a lot of this, and I have definitely been naive in the past, but I'm not going to be anymore. You ain't gonna make me come to no fucking stream, and I'm definitely not gonna let you in here anymore. And like I just said to myself earlier and on another stream, I don't even know if I said it to where people heard it, but I'm probably, about to check in somewhere, because this is how fucking much you guys are affecting me. And I hope y'all live with that with a clean conscience, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up, I'm going to take a shower, have breakfast like I always do, and I'm going to arrive when the office opens, and I'm going to tell them what's all transpired today and this evening, and what I've heard, and what I've been told, and what I've been learned to know to happen with these people. And I'm going to go from there with whatever the best decision is. If it means having to be off the internet and be in a hospital or whatever, so be it. If it means just having to get rid of the internet completely, at least YouTube, and just only fuck with Netflix, so be it. Whatever the solution that we come up with, we will come up with. Because I'm going to pray to God, and I want to have faith in my God. Yeah, I'm going to check myself in somewhere, because they keep fucking with me, and they don't, and I can't even fucking, for fear of getting swatted now anymore, go into the fact of how I might feel in the future or something without it being perceived as being a veiled threat. So I'm, you know, I'm just done. I'm just done sharing my feelings and things or anything. I'm just done. I'm just going to keep them to myself. I've let you know what they pretty much are. As long as this shit, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, as long as they keep doing shit like this, it's going to keep getting worse and worse. And one day it's going to snap. It's already snapped a couple times, and I freaked out on stream. And luckily, just yelled and stuff. Luckily, just for the first time now here recently, got close to almost taking my drugs up a different way than normal, which would be basically going back into the addictive mindset that I used to have. So, no fucking way. No fucking way. I have mental health issues. I am disabled, and that's what makes none of this any better. I even have some physical ailments, chronic conditions, but they don't give a shit. So, I'll get with the only person that I trust to consult with what I should do with in the morning. And I wish all of you that are genuinely here for me a good night. And those of you that ain't, I wish you a horrible night. Sure. Fucking for a second, maybe. I don't know. He ain't probably gonna take my fucking advice anyways. He's not gonna come up here bringing up the past either. I mean, that's just how I am. You take it or leave it. If you want to really end shit and make things better for all, including me and everyone else, you would simply say, I done stuff, or I would say, I've done things, and you done things. And then you would apologize to one another, shake hands, and move on like fucking men. There's the link. If you can't do that without getting into a monologue or something, don't even bother. Just let me go ahead and end my stream like I was about to. Love you, Brownie. You know I love you. Another thing they said, this is I can't take care of you. Who gets your flea meds every morning? Who's got to get up early for training? You do. You and me both. Matter of fact, I think we may need to reschedule that to a later time if we can still. With the new developments. Well, I gotta say, as far as the Sense Super Skunk, it was all right. Came in at about around like 26, 27%. I'm about to try out the banana macaroons. Banana macaroon. I've already smoked one of it, but I still got probably about six or so grams left of it. Okay, let's see. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was about to reset your training appointment. So it's not so early in the morning. I went and helped with moving stuff today and everything else. People have no idea what I do. They think I bet they think I'm in this room 24 some. Going in your wolf den. I guess somehow we got signed out of our account. No worries, I'll sign us back in. Golly, I hate that. Man, just a quick to let y'all know, Jeepers Creepers Reborn sucks. Seriously. That sucked. I mean, it's a movie. You get, But oh man. Oh well. You know what a hot toddy is? Hottie toddy. Where's my hottie toddy? Hottie toddy is it's a saying from University of Tennessee, either them or Mississippi, one or the other, or a drink too. Yeah. Well, guys, I'll have a smoke with you, Ja. If you or Army want to come up and just chill with me, I'd very much appreciate it. It's nice having all y'all in the chat, but I still feel kind of lonely. Of course, I understand if you don't want to come up with, well, the unwanted attention. MC puts so many words in my mouth. He tries to decipher everything I say like it's even got to be encoded. When my mind comes back with things to say to him, they're so simple I don't have to think of them. Because when you're not creating or making up as you go, you don't have to remember anything if you lie. Jarek, if you'd come on up, I'd appreciate it. Or nobody wants to, it's fine. I'm gonna smoke this and try to relax. Maybe watch something. Oh, Jarek's here. Jarek, you're on Square Work Media. Welcome.
Man, just one thing. I love how you introduce people to your panel. Shout out to you for that. Like nobody else does that, man. I need to take a page out of your book.
People have been replicating it.
Well,
I mean, it's nothing to replicate. It's just kind of like, I consider it natural. It just, any other old show you used to watch on TV back in the day or whatever, that's how it would work. Same premise.
yeah, man. It's nostalgic. Yeah, nostalgic. Whatever. Yeah, that word. But anyway, I appreciate you having me on. How has your day been today, sir?
Exhausting.
Yeah, man, you catch a lot of shit, bro, and I don't like it, man. Honestly, like I don't know if you know, I'm not really a troll, but yeah, man, I do hate like a lot of the shit you catch, but
Roland
yeah,
thinks that I'm just playing victim cards all the time. He
hell, I
don't
don't
think
know.
He don't
I
think I
don't.
have anything happen. I mean, did you see that video of all those cops coming my place?
Yeah, actually, I seen it like 10 minutes ago, bro. So I
Yeah,
come up.
like, 6 officers for just me for a welfare check, when the last 2 welfare checks only require 1 to 2 officers, if
It's
2.
unbelievable. How many was there? 6?
6, 4 inside, 2 outside. 2 with me and 4 inside the house.
Damn, man, you're a wanted man. Unbelievable. Like, it's
No,
crazy.
I got immediate released and went and rolled the fattest blunt I could roll.
That's crazy. I mean, not that you rolled a blunt, but I mean, just that whole situation. I mean, man, is crazy. All this YouTube stuff's like getting out of hand, man. Where's it going to be in a month? Like, I'm
Well,
trying to
the cop straight
calm
up
down.
said, that people think this shit's a game, and it's not. I mean, somebody could have, somebody or multiple people could have got hurt in that situation if some of the
I know.
circumstances been a little different. Like they killed one of my friend's father out here. He was messed up and ranting and raving, maybe even online. Who knows? I don't know what the whole story was, but I know they went out there and you know they thought about going it, but I guess the family or whatever told them don't go in there because he's posted up with a weapon or whatever. So they had to stay out there, and they ended up shooting him through a window.
Yeah, that shit's not. I think it's serious, man. Like, it really is. Calling the law and all that. Like, people doing that, man. I don't know.
And I think they thought that I was like almost setting the shit up myself. Like one cop said, like they thought I was setting it up myself, but it's like that one cop said I was streaming live, and I was. Like I mean, my cell phone and house phone are the only 2 phones I got. I ain't got a second phone or nothing, and
Yeah.
you know I didn't
Damn.
call them.
You know who called him? Did you ever figure that out?
If it's not canine rescue again, then I got a number 1 suspect, and that would be Filthy. Just from the fact that I've got the video where he says, "Checkmate, motherfucker," and then 2 more times after I say, "Yeah, the cops are here," because I could see the car from the road.
Yeah, I don't think Filthy would. I don't think Filthy would do that to you. I think.
I
Hell,
don't know. I don't know. It could be anybody. I'll find once I get a 911 call and hear the voice, I'll find out. But see, the reason why I don't think Canine did it is because don't ever see Canine around anymore. He's not around. But then again, the last times he called non-privately. He called and I think actually spoke with the police a little bit, like tried to speak with them, like that.
damn, man.
He,
How
he
long was they
like
in the house?
he didn't call them privately because they told me what state the last one came from before this one.
Like, how long did like what all did
And
they
I
do?
and I
Like,
heard and I heard the officers say that it was a private number that called, so it wasn't nobody benevolent that called privately.
well, I hate you have all your things going on, man. Like, I don't know. It's hard to keep up with you, man. Like, you got like there's all sorts of stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just when I'm
I
on, you
can't
know,
get any. I can't get any. It seems like I'm just gonna have to end up. Like I think I'm just gonna have to. Well, Duster said it was not K 900%.
yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
Dirt Outlaw would say I heard it was Rex because of the way you've been talking to Army Vet. Did you hear that, Rex? Okay, Dirt Outlaw just called you a cop caller, a false cop caller at that.
Mm,
Wow. Okay, whatever.
unbelievable.
Anyways, I wasn't talking to Army Vet in any intentional way. I was just trying to talk to her, and just fucking
How's
make
you and
shit light.
how's you and Mr. Fusion's relationship?
Did you not just
No,
catch anything? He tried to
no,
invite me over. He tried to invite me over to two lives today. The first one makes a fool out of me. This second one was set up to almost make a fool out of me, cloaked in neutrality. And then I get over there, and then of course it's not just him. MC's got to pop up in there, and PD's got to be up in there, and some guy I don't even know's got to be up in there. And I
damn.
mean, look, if he wanted to end things, if everybody did, they would say, "Who would like to go first?" And I respectfully would say, "Hey, sincerely, guys, like." I fucked up sometimes and made assumptions, jumped the gun, etc. I don't think you guys all want to be reminded of everything. So I
Damn.
genuinely am sorry and apologize for it. And then they would either accept it or not. Then they say their piece, sorry, I accept it, whatnot, shake on it, and then we're done. It's over. There don't have to be no fucking like autopsy of the whole situation. The situation's been pretty much the same over and over and over.
Damn. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I like Fusion and MC and all them, you know. I mean, I just think they're funny people. Like they, I don't know. Like, well,
Yeah,
MC is
I
funny.
mean, probably in another
Fusion
unit, bro. You know what's
things, you
sad though?
know.
What's sad though is I could see myself in another universe being like you or another person, thinking they're cool and funny, on their general stuff, but also thinking they're cool and funny with what they do to say someone else was square instead of me, and that's what makes me sick about it.
I
Is
mean,
that
I know what you're saying, man. It's because it's happening to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, I talk to them on a different level. Like, I don't ever talk to them about like you. You know what I mean? So I have a different relationship. Like with MC, we talk about bands and shit like that. I don't really say, hey, well, what's Square been up to lately? Because I know he's part of
uh,
the
he just,
whatever work, you want to call it that.
that that's not even a thing. That's something they make up in their head.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
only
that's just
reason
what.
why it's strong is because a bunch of people are blindly accepting, going along with the idea, just because a
Yeah,
certain somebody has made it popular. I'll say that.
yeah.
It's kind of
I don't know.
self-explanatory.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I mean, I'm around, but I don't like. I don't know. I don't watch as much as like people would think I probably do. Like I really don't. Like you asked me to come up some man, so I was like, okay, I'll go see what Square's doing and hang out for a minute. But like I like me personally, just me, I hate like the
No,
shit that you.
I mean, in the long run, I really don't win Artemis because, like, I'm not really. I'm kind of. They're keeping me at a standstill in a way. On like, I may get views and stuff, but they're keeping me on a standstill on subscribers. And not only that, some of them have dropped off because of all this recent crap. And I'm feeling almost unstable myself, where I'm gonna have to go and really take a break and remove myself physically, and like and not be available for my granddad or anything, just to maybe take a big chunk of the intensity of this out, because every day I keep seeing it over and over and over. It's driving me nuts. It's literally driving me nuts. It's making me worse than I already am.
Yeah, Artemis usually has good advice. I mean, that's my wife. Like she's a good one to talk to, man. I don't know. She helps me through lots of stuff, but
And this Stone
uh,
Dad situation, like I don't know what's going to end up coming out of it, but I
I
hope
see. I
nothing.
don't even know anything about that Stone Dad. I just know I watched some of your live, and I know he's a dude that could be like I don't know talking to underage people. Is that like close to what I'm like? Is that right? because I don't want to say that about
that's what's been alleged. I want to keep that clear.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I listened to you that day, and I heard about that, and I heard he's like got kicked out of the
But
Discord.
a-
Like I
a-
know little fun facts, little ones, I know little like the whole story.
yeah, and one of his supporters or mods or whatever had commented back on a short commented on and told me to look at the community post, but I mean the detail wasn't there. It just seemed too basic. It just seemed like too easily to be doctored or something. Like I just thought like you're not gonna be able to clear things up with just that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. YouTube's crazy, man. I'm telling you that much. It really is. Like I don't even know. Like it's some crazy shit going on. But man, I hope the best for you though. I really do, man. Like hell, I don't want to see anybody, you know, damn get shit on all the time. Like that's just me though. That's just who I am. I'm not like that. Like hell, life's hard enough in general, man.
I mean, well, several of them have said it several times that they that they they'd actually just be tickled pink if I were to succeed in another attempt like I'd survived before. Elton. I mean,
Look like man,
I
it's
don't. I mean, I could name the people, but I don't want to.
that's just crazy. I mean, just people talking like that. I don't know. I mean, I know it's hard for you to ignore them, especially when it's happened to you. Happening to you. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't want anything to happen to you,
keep
man.
putting out that milk because we're here to collect it up. Like okay.
But damn, I know. Like, damn, I don't know. Like, I just know, like, I was there when Ice and Filthy gave you advice, and I know they like, I know how Ice is, and he don't like I could tell in his voice he was trying to be sincere to you, that like he wasn't trolling or
Dude, he
anything.
got mad because I took his wrench and he blocked me earlier. Dude, like he hadn't.
But Ice is going through a lot of stuff right now himself. So like if that was
Uh,
early, like he's going through a lot of his head right now. So
shit.
I wouldn't
How
take
he
it.
feels.
Man, I had a live earlier and somebody told me that somebody stole Brownie, man. I was freaking out. Like I was gonna put an Amber Alert out on Brownie. Like really myself.
I was worried about that as a possibility. I legitly was. People think I even have alleged and said that I just made that up. No, I didn't. He was at my next door neighbor's. He had gotten let out, and while he was let out, and I was inside messing with the computer, I guess he got let in over there because he goes in over there all the time, anyways. And when she left to go somewhere, she closed the door on him, and thinking he came outside, I guess he stayed up in there till she got back. So there for about a 60-minute period or whatever. I didn't know where he was at because the GPS was not picking it up because the
Oh
walls
yeah,
are
tracker. That's
what
right.
they
I was
are.
getting ready to ask you about that. Did you
The
track that?
service.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Well, at least that worked out for you. I know you like care about your dog like a lot, so I'm glad that
No,
worked out.
I'm not. I'm not talking to Bex. I'm going to bed, guys. He put out a video on me. I was supposed to talk to him on Sunday, and he couldn't. He had to drop merch and stuff, and that's really, really what kicked off this whole thing. So, you know, if they want to ever apologize and stuff, they can come over to my stream. I'm tired of going over to streams and getting disrespected. Jarek, thank you for coming here.
Hey, man,
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you having me, Square. I hope you have a good night, man.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now because they're gonna go on their onslaught campaign. Good night, man.
Hey, man, take care, buddy.